Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Samantha. Today I'm going to be sharing with you the last two Renaissance lipsticks from the new launch from Makeup Revolution. So last Wednesday they launched 6 brand new shades to the collection. I swatched and I tried on 4 of those shades, and they've kindly sent me the 2 extra shades as well. So I'm absolutely thrilled that they've sent them to me to try and also share with you. I can't wait to share these with you. I'm really excited about these 2 shades, and yeah, I'm going to swatch the first 4, even though I've already done a video on those. I'll link that down below for you. So that's going to be part 1, this is part 2, and yeah, I'm going to swatch the first 4 that I shared with you a couple of days ago, and then of course swatch and try on the new shades as well. So I'll just go through the packaging again if you haven't seen part 1. So they've still got the rose gold and it's aligned. I mean, it looks so, well, a lot more expensive than £4 that you pay. Really love the fact that it's rose gold. I love all the lines going down it. I love also that they have added a thicker band around the middle with Revolution on it. They've still got the rose gold running all the way through the lipstick itself. Really love that. So they've also added the shade to the bottom as well. Really love that. I did find, and I've mentioned it in every video or most videos that I shared with you about the Renaissance lipsticks, that I love the packaging so much, but I thought the sticker stuck on the bottom really did take away from the expensive look of this lipstick. So I'm really pleased that they've added that little touch at the bottom, so you can now see which shade you want to pick up and obviously wear for that day. The price is still the same. They are still £4, but like I say, they have added 6 new shades. I was going to say 4, but obviously I've now got the full collection of new shades. So I'm going to swatch the first 4, then I'll swatch the last 2, and of course try them on, and I'm so excited. So the first one was called Blended. So it is a lovely light pink. The first 2 I did try on in the part 1 video without a lip liner first of all, and then with a lip liner. These, I mean, I'm a light medium and skin tone, but I had to wear that lip liner. These are just, I mean, they're beautiful lipsticks. I just love them so much. They're still creamy. But the deeper lip liner just worked really well for me. This is a beautiful, fresh, spring-like colour, and yeah, can't wait to wear this. Well, we've got a beautiful day here in Norfolk at the moment, and this shade is going to be perfect for when we get more sunny days. So that's Blended. Now with that first one also, and I'm going to see if I can test this out today. When you look on the Makeup Revolution description for the shade Blended, it says on there that you can use the shade Blended, so this one I've got on my arm, to lighten up any lipstick shade that you want to, and also you can add it perhaps to the middle of your lip for that ombre look. So I'm hopeful that I can test that out for you today. The next shade is called Higher, and again it's a nude shade. Now whereas the first colour was more pink, this one is like a peachy nude shade. So I will just try, well, I'll swatch this one, not try it on. So this is the shade Higher. So you can see that one Blended is definitely more pink in tone, like a peachy pink, and this one is more of a peachy nude shade. Again, those 2 shades, well, the first 2 shades I found were incredibly creamy. If you like Greatest or you like Awaken, they have that kind of consistency, very creamy, very rich and moisturizing, nourishing, all of those. Really, really beautiful. Now the next shade, which is called Highness, now this is stunning. It is like a raspberry pink, pinky red. It's like a red with pink added to it, and it is beautiful. It really brightened up my face. Oh, it's just stunning. And again, I think, well, you can definitely wear it at this time, but I think for spring it's one of those shades that is just going to look absolutely stunning. So there is Highness. So you can see that it is like a red tone, but it's definitely got some like pink notes to it. or pink undertones to it. Beautiful, and it really looked amazing. And like I say, that try on video will be linked down below if you want to see me trying on these. Now the last one was such a surprise to me, and it's called Untouched, and it is like a deep brown, and it's a true brown as well, because in the original collection that in the original collection from Makeup Revolution, the Renaissance collection, there are some browns in there, deep browns, but they're very like cool tone browns, and they are beautiful, they're stunning, don't get me wrong, but this is totally different. It is like a rich chocolate. It's just stunning. So let me just swatch that, and this was a surprise. I loved it so much on me, and out of the 4 I got so many of you saying how much you liked this shade on me. Now when you swatch it, it does look really, let me just show you. So when you look at it, it does look really rich, really deep, and if I saw that in a shop I would just bypass it, because I would think, wow, it's not going to be a colour for me. But when you swatch it, it is a little bit lighter, and you can see that it's got that red undertone to it again, and it just looks beautiful, absolutely stunning. I mean, you know, I shouldn't doubt Makeup Revolution, because everything that they bring out is absolutely amazing, very wearable, and I just love it all. Now getting to the new shades. So the first one is called Untoward. So it's like a deepy, it's a deeper it's a deeper like a peachy, that's what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say deeper and peachy all in one. So it's a deeper peach tone. That's what it looks like to me at the moment. Obviously I've not tried it, you can see it is brand new, and I am so excited about these. So let me just put that in a separate place and swatch that. Again, it feels very creamy, very much like this one here. So it's definitely deeper in tone. To me, this does seem like a spring lipstick collection. So here goes, let's try this one on. I think I love it already. It is beautiful. So this one is called Untoward. Very creamy, just stunning. Oh, I absolutely love it. It works absolutely perfectly with the makeup that I'm wearing today. It's very creamy again, so just like the first 2, like Greatest, like Awaken, it's that kind of formula, but I'm sure that it has a lot of glossiness to it, these lipsticks, if you're familiar with the Renaissance collection. So they have a glossiness to them, very moisturising, they feel amazing, but after a while that glossiness tends to disappear, especially if you're drinking and eating, and it just leaves this matte lipstick. Obviously it's not a uncomfortable matte, it's very comfortable, and most of the time I don't even realise I'm still wearing it, and then I look in the mirror and I think, wow, it is still there. These lipsticks for me, I only ever have to just apply them once, they last all day, and this is why I love them so much, and that's why I had this well, the Greatest lipstick was my favourite because that's my favourite shade, but they just last, and that is why they were in my yearly favourites video. So that is, and I keep forgetting the name of it, Untoward. I love it. I don't really want to take it off, it's so stunning. I have to, because I've got to try on another gorgeous shade. Right, so I'm just going to get as always, my foundation brush that I used today. Just pat my lips down. I always like to use my foundation brush, and I've always done it ever since I've started doing you know, lip swatches on or lipstick swatches actually on my lips, because I just find that not only does it make your lipstick last longer, but it also gives me a great base as well to start with. Sometimes my lips can be a little bit pigmented, and I always like to just have, you know, that base, and it just primes my lips as well. So the last shade, and I think with this collection, this is a surprise shade in this one, because I think, you know, you've got those peachy nudes, you've got that pink nude, you've got that lovely pink, and they all seem to be very, very similar tones, as in, you know, pinks and neutrals and, you know, things like that, or shades like that. Then they came out with Takeover, which is a very gorgeous purpley pink shade. That's what it looks like. Again, I haven't swatched it, I haven't done anything, because I always like to share all of these things with you, and give you my first thoughts and first impressions. So this one, beautiful, looks really, really good. So it's that kind of shade. So let's try this one on and see how this one looks. Absolutely stunning. This is what I mean by a surprise shade, because it's a beautiful plum colour. It's a true purple, I would say, with pink to it, which makes it very, very wearable. I absolutely love it. Now, for creaminess, it does feel quite creamy, but it's not when you put your lips together, you know, and try and spread the product on the lip. It doesn't feel quite as creamy as the first one, Untoward. It doesn't feel as creamy as the lightest shades, so higher and blended. So it's not as creamy as them, but it's not quite as matte feeling as Highness. Still quite creamy. Beautiful. I love the colour so much. So I'll just share with you these swatches again. So we have got blended, we have got higher, so that's higher. We've got Highness, I've got that shade in my head. We have then got Untouched, which is that beautiful brown. We have then got Untoward, and I should really know them off by heart now, I've said it enough. And then the last one, this beautiful colour, is Takeover. It's absolutely stunning. So there you have it. There's all 6 shades of the new Renaissance lipstick collection. I just love them so much. I always have these lipsticks on my tabletop, because if I don't know what to put on, I always grab for either Awaken or Greatest. They are my absolute favourites, because I know I can rely on it. And that's what we want from a lipstick. We want to know you know, that when we put that lipstick on, that it's going to, number one, last, it's going to look great. These are just lipsticks that we can rely on, and they're only £4. So you can purchase a couple of these and it's not going to you know, blow the budget. Even if you could only get one, I think that, you know, £4 is very affordable. I know I've been sharing with you some higher end products, but I like to mix it up a little bit, because you all know that I love the brand Makeup Revolution, but I also like to bring you other things as well. But nothing compares to these lipsticks. I have tried so many lipsticks, lots and lots, especially from the drugstore, and nothing compares to these. Not for wearability, not for longevity, and definitely not for price. So as always, I would love to hear your feedback. Now I've shared with you all 6 of these, what are you thinking about, I mean, I don't mind if you want to mention the first 4 again, but especially the last 2 that I've tried on for you today. I think, well, I was going to say my favourite was Untoward, because I loved it so much, but I really do like the fact that they've brought out something a little bit different in this purple shade. I think because also I'm wearing black today, which is one of my favourite colours to wear. I just think that this purple lip goes really, really well with the black. So yeah, I'd love to hear your thoughts on all 6 of these shades, especially the 2 that I've tried today. As I've mentioned a couple of times, I'll link that first video down below for you, so part 1, so you can have a look at the first 4 shades. And as always, if you have stumbled across my channel, I would love it if you subscribe to watch further videos. If you love Makeup Revolution, I really, really try and get these products to you as soon as possible, because we all like to see the products and shades in action, so that helps us with our purchases. But thank you so much for watching. Until tomorrow, thank you. Bye.